Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silent reflection.
Good morning, Needham High. I'm Sydney Penny.
And I'm Elise Enlick, welcoming you back to another stellar installation of NHSN. We hope you had a relaxing February break.
Let's start this news off with a recap of one day. On January 31st, NHS held its second annual day of all kinds of activities, presentations, and workshops guided around the topic of identity. Let's go to Danny to hear more about this intriguing event.
My favorite activity was the button because I got to make a little flower and it was just fun to do.
This one day has been really incredible, and I love all the stations and especially the activity fair in the cafeteria with all the coloring.
I thought it was pretty interesting. It really opened up my eyes to the possibilities of gap year, kind of like the key aspects of what you need to look for before you start looking to take a gap year, the first steps primarily of what to do, and just a few options that you can look for programs of looking into it. One day in general, I think it really just, like I said before, opens up a lot of kids' minds to different things that they really weren't exposed to before, and helps them see new perspectives that they didn't previously see.
Now, before you walked into today's discussion, did you have a different perspective about gap year?
I kind of did. I didn't really understand that there were programs out there that that kind of plan out your time for you instead of you doing it kind of all yourself.
Thanks, Danny. Speaking of identity, Own Your Peace Week is just around the corner. Next Tuesday will be the annual Speak Out Assembly, during which students will be able to hear stories about overcoming adversity.
The next day will be a half day, and Make a Statement Day t-shirts will be available for decoration in the cafeteria after school. Now that we're back from break, you may have noticed that construction has begun around the high school. The new changes in driving and parking may seem confusing, but Mr. Seacott and Ms. Guthrie have created a helpful video outlining the new changes, which we will show a bit of here.
From February 12th on, through the remainder of the year, our traffic pattern and our parking options will change, particularly for students. The first significant change will be that all cars coming into Needham High School and on campus will enter on the Admiral Gracie Drive off of Kingsbury Street. Admiral Gracie will also become a one-way road entering the campus with no exiting occurring onto Kingsbury. Students who are driving to school will drive straight up Admiral Gracie and will park only in the lower portion of the upper lot. Parents who are dropping off students can turn right through our south parking lot, drop a student off at the end near the cafeteria, then exit onto Webster Street through our usual exit. Students dropped off there will enter the building through the staircase that leads to the cafeteria or up to the 400s and 700s. An additional drop-off location for parents is straight up Admiral Gracie, dropping off near the traffic circle, but not in it. From there, parents will exit to the left from the lots down the access ramp at the top of the hill that exits onto Rosemary Street. During pickup time, the traffic pattern will be the same, with pickup in the south lot in the end closest to Webster Street or by the circle in the Admiral Gracie side. All students and parents on the Admiral Gracie side will exit down the access ramp to Rosemary. Now at 4 p.m. each day and on weekends, Admiral Gracie will become a two-way road again, just as it is now, and the access ramp will be closed off as an exit.
Sounds good, Mr. Seacott. For those who don't know, the annual All-State Music Festival is this weekend from Thursday to Saturday. The festival entails a weekend of all-day rehearsal followed by a final concert on Saturday at Symphony Hall. We have many talented singers and instrumentalists from Needham High attending this amazing event. A huge congratulations to all.
Here's some more music news. The NHS Battle of the Bands will take place on April 6th at 7 p.m. in the NHS Auditorium. If you would like to perform as a solo performer or as a group of performers, please fill out the Google form in Ms. Ofer's email. The deadline for submission of the form is Thursday, March 29th. We hope you attend this rockin' event.
Happy playoff season, Rockets. We've got a whole lot of updates for you this week. Wrestling wrapped up their season at 11-8-1, ending the regular season by defeating Wellesley. Captains Carl Surhan, Adam Cates, and Peter Bannon competed at D1 states. Congratulations to Bannon for finishing 8th. Boys track and field had a great performance at the D1 state championships. The team of Warner, Mayo, John, and Camille finished 4th in the 4x4 relay. Devontae Burnett broke an 11-year record in the 55-meter and also set a record in the 300-meter. Girls track shined at all states with the 4x800 relay team of Anna Keene, Nicole Stevens, Stephanie Mataz, and Ilana Oberly finishing 3rd, which qualified them for nationals. Boys hockey's entering the playoffs with the 10-7-3 record at the number 10 seed. The girls enter the playoffs 11-6-3, holding the number 23 seed. Girls and boys varsity ski competed at the Ragged Hills race with several Rockets placing highly. The boys finished 3rd overall, with Rogue Gundaker placing 2nd individually. Boys swimming and diving have had a remarkable season, winning the sectional championship, with Henry Keegan finishing 2nd and setting a new school record in the 200 in the process. Then, at D1 states, the Rockets finished in 3rd place, the highest finish for the team since 1975. Girls and boys basketball both enter the playoffs at the 10th and 2nd seed respectively. Finally, gymnastics is wrapping up their best season in years, placing 2nd at the BSC championships. Ellie Wilson was a BSC All-Star on the floor, as well as having a fantastic showing at the state individual meet. Natalie Halligan was BSC All-Star on vault, and Maddie Oswald was the HM All-Star. Megan Tormey was named Senior Gymnast of the Year and won vault. She will also compete for the Massachusetts team at Nationals, thanks to her outstanding performance at the state individual meet. Congrats to all of our athletes for their incredible achievements so far this season. That's all we have for this week. Be sure to tune back in next week for all of our playoff updates, and as always, stay fly rock.
Well, that's all for this week.
Tune in next time for more NHS news. Oh, yay, okay.
Okay, ready to record?
Okay.
Oh, Buxton.
We're about to record.
Sorry, here you go.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.